Hi, I'm Ron Canner with Ma'oz Media. We know from Scripture that Yeshua took the biblical feast very seriously. In fact, the only time he left the Galilee was to come down to Jerusalem to celebrate them. This was something that he learned not only from reading Scripture, but from the example of his parents. Here's some examples. Every year, Luke says, Yeshua's parents went to Jerusalem for the Feast of Passover. And in John 7:14 we read, now about the middle of the feast, speaking about the Feast of Tabernacles, Yeshua went into the temple and taught. Now what you may not know is that he also came to Jerusalem to celebrate another feast, one that is not even mentioned in the Torah. Let's read in John chapter 10 verse 22 and 23. Then came the festival of dedication at Jerusalem. It was winter and Yeshua was in the temple courts walking in Solomon's colonnade. The word dedication or consecration in Hebrew is a word that you might already know, Hanukkah. Now why isn't it mentioned in the Bible? Because Hanukkah commemorates something that happened in between the writing of the Hebrew Scriptures, the Old Covenant, and the New Covenant. And that was the unlikely victory of the Jewish people in the year 165 BCE against the Syrian Emperor Antiochus Epiphanes, who sacrificed a pig in the Holy Temple, desecrating it, and demanded that all the Jews worship his Greek gods. Hanukkah is an 8-day feast where we celebrate the rededication of the temple and the miracle of the oil. The Ner Tamid, the eternal lamp, was commanded in Scripture to always be lit. You shall charge the sons of Israel that they bring you clear oil of beaten olives for the light, to make a lamp burn continually. According to Jewish tradition, they only had enough oil for one day, but miraculously that oil lasted 8 days until more oil could be secured. Hanukkah begins on the 25th of the winter month of Kislev, and there's some interesting parallels between the life of Yeshua and this holiday. On the Chanukiah or menorah, the 9-branch candelabra upon which we light the Hanukkah candles, the Shamash candle comes down from above in order to light each of the other candles. In the same way, Yeshua came out of heaven to earth. He became as a man, a servant, in order to give us the light of life. And now that we have his light, just like the Ner Tamid that burned continually in the temple, we are to burn for Yeshua. For now we are his temple. We are to be light in a dark world. As he exhorted, you are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. This Hanukkah, let your light shine and go out of your way to be a blessing to others. From all of us here at Ma'oz Israel, we want to wish you a Chag Hanukkah Sameach. Happy Hanukkah.